they like.
This not being a
You
fun
get it,
game
man.
to watch. It's the Bears going up against the Bengals. Now let's get you up to Paul Brown Stadium. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Take it, boy.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengals team entering play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good.
Oh, that's so dirty.
And that might carry them a long way.
And iPhone games, bro.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
And there's no substitute for experience in this league, and what it usually leads to, a whole lot of confidence. Andy Dalton is sharp with where to go with the football now. I think he sees reads before they actually even happen. He can sense them now, and he is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL.
First carry for Brandon Oliver. And he's
Wow,
going to be
shit,
stopped here on this
74?
first
Let's
play
go,
as he gets
sonny.
to the line of scrimmage and no more. And here's the offensive unit, and we highlight a very good guy, A.J. Green.
Let's just make it simple.
He missed the shot, too. Oh, my God. I win, bitch.
They do on the ground through the air. Let's see, 2nd and 9. They go again with Oliver. And he is going
Nice
to
block,
lose
shit.
yardage
74
here.
in the
It's a
backfield
loss
again,
of
son.
2, now 3rd
Oh,
down.
74?
The insistence of speed at every position is
See what
really
the coach
seen in the
suggestion
defensive
is.
end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted them to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down
He
inside
gets
the
another
15-yard
pick.
line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you.
You got
after the
Kirkpatrick
game.
over there on the
When you're
rookie,
playing the
Mike
back
Williams.
7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And right with it here over the middle. And
the right was trying to break that shit, son.
At the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
About to force it into him. The drive goal. Why not?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Not a touchdown.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And
that time, though.
Touchdown, Bears.
Safety on the cuz. I'm trying to cuz.
Wide receiver. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears have taken the early lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the
finally
sheer
try to play
volume
again.
of footballs that they catch in college.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Oh, shit, he almost broke that shit.
Return there gets him across the 30
Lord.
to the 33-yard line.
Oh, no.
Here comes the Bears defense now back out onto the field. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options.
You got hit.
And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. He's got time in the pocket.
There. Yes, sir.
He finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jonathan Bullard in there to drop it.
2 tackles for a loss and a sack so far in the first half, bro. Let's get it, man.
A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Surveying the field.
Got him, coach.
Under pressure, they got him again. Pernell McPhee. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Thought I would have hit that.
So on 4th down, here's the veteran Michael Kanan to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now we're going to get our first peek at the rookie.
And this ought to be fun because he has proven himself to be the #1 quarterback for this team coming out of camp. Now let's see what type of game plan they put with him to give him some confidence early.
And how do you do that, Charles? How do you alter the game plan for this guy versus a Brady or a Manning?
I think that you play to his strengths and even lean on what he did well in college to get him comfortable early. Some familiarity, whether it's short throws, deep throws, quarterback runs. What are the things that give him confidence? Get those into the game plan right out of the gate.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got time. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I had a shot right there, man. Offensive holding, really? Bobby Massey.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push
Might
it
be the
back.
game where Bobby Massey gets benched, bro.
Now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Might be the game where he gets benched.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, no way.
A great read, and he will bring it back.
Cover 2 blitz. Cover 2 blitz.
So a pick
That on that
six
shit, bro.
Nickel package, they went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bengals defense readies as they head onto the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And here's a look at the starting offense. See if they stay on the ground for second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
It's man, he's coming up out of tackles, bro. No bullshit. Like him.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They go play action here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Sorry, Rook. Sorry, Rook. No frustration, homie.
Second down now after
no
the
frustration, Rook.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Tackle made there by Ray Malaluga, the linebacker. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Miller. And he's got enough for the first across midfield.
So they're going to give me the full progress?
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Fourth-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, play on all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or two down the road, they could have a solid starter.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players they wanted early in the process. Got a little bit of luck, as some guys may have fallen to them, but for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
It's a good punt.
This one angles out of bounds at a good spot
Good
in the
punt.
coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's a carry for Oliver. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards.
That right end Bullard
and it'll bring
is
up a 2nd and
making
14.
plays, bro.
It wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Right here too. Shit.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. They run it here with Oliver. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh my God. Not a 98-yard run, son.
He's at the 50.
Somebody's got the speed to catch this man.
30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 75 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. What a big run there to get out from the shadow of their own end zone. The defense is probably thinking, hey, let's pin him deep. Not the case.
You're exactly right. When I played, we used to have a defensive coordinator in these situations who would call the defense and tag onto it, get a safety, push them back. And sometimes you overcommit on defense, and it worked against them in this play. Offense worked it out very, very well. But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Looking for someone to throw to. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Onto the field now come the Bears. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But even
blitz coming and down he goes. Vincent Way coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
This is funny.
1 quarter in the books. 10-7 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday Rip. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Here we go.
On action. They'll throw.
Head square open, a head square open, a head square open.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game.
Oh, man.
Theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That'll be a gain of 16. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Matter of fact, let's keep going with the coach suggestions on defense.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
380! 380!
It's second down. Dalton looking. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They run. It's Oliver. And some room to work. Look at the spin. Balance. And he gets this one to midfield before.
Carries 89 yards, bro.
It's a pickup of 19.
Yeah.
And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati
Enough of that
first.
shit. Not going with our suggestions anymore.
People call it explosive.
Anymore.
Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run.
Oh.
In this case, the
Big boy.
run successfully.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
From midfield here, Dalton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one, and earns him a fresh set of downs.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a carry for Terrence McGee. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Eight yards to go here on second down. On the run, it's Oliver. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Third down from the gun. Dalton finding time. And that's complete to LaFell. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Stays on his feet. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's my fault. I had the gap, and I played the cutback like an idiot. Saw the tight end pull.
And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well
Gotta lock in, man. I have to lock in, bro.
6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. One of the selling points at the end route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Back to throw. Miller on the catch over the middle.
Oh, Miller?
And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
I kind of wanted to get that playoff.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
What? Center.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Little Guayo. Got a pipe, baby.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And out now, here come the Bengals. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Dalton throwing on second down. He hits Floyd on the right. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Backing up. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he has the first
really, bro?
down
He's just going to come up out of that like that.
Down right end to 45.
Insane.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Insane.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, my God.
Back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
6 yards to go here on second down. They send Green to the left on his own. And it'll be Dalton again. Surveying the field. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. And Eifert has it. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. Yeah. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Lutz's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. Now a hit.
No way!
but they will not be able
Damn
to
it, 15.
capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
Damn it, 15.
So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Bengals are happy to be in front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Bears haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Offense on the field now after the INT. Here the pass goes into the end zone, and this two-play drive goes for a TD. The Bears with the early advantage. Midway through the first quarter, under pressure here, and the pass is picked off. Shaw's going to run it all the way back for the score. Bengals tied up at 7. Bengals have the football midway through the second. This run stays up the middle here, and he'd go in for the 6-yard touchdown, which takes the lead to 10.
All right, Larry, these two teams back out there as we get set and ready for this second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. Third down here.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, man, honestly. Like, I am not making a proper read in this game at all.
Brings up third down. To throw. And that is incomplete.
Really good job on that robber.
In sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
First and 10 for Dalton. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Thanks, AJ.
Still first down.
Son of a bitch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Dalton, first and 10.
Oh yeah, let's go Fuller.
It's intercepted, picked off by Kyle Fuller, and his guys
Go Fuller.
are going to get the football at the
Time you made a play, homie.
27-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know he stays what we call clean and no one gets to him. The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike, that means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
In motion comes the tight end left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Complete to right. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Give him 22 on that one. And the Bears are going to get a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They go play action here on first down. And right with it here over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front.
And he's got his tight end Miller. Touchdown Bears. Zach Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers. But those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
He won't go down.
Bro, like what?
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some
Force
pinball effect,
bro.
people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs. And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
And now to the air, Dalton. He's got Floyd out left. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough third down awaits them.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. He's got time. And this is going to be incomplete. Brandon LaFell, his intended target,
baby.
And that brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Kanan now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 7. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
It was kind of late in the game, but we're going to try to establish the run right here. And 4 blocking.
They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Here we go. Nice little cut up.
Getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of good yardage and made it happen with great effort.
On first, they go right forward. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Williams up top, baby.
And that's complete. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Oh, Mike.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The point after now for Aguayo.
Yeah, baby.
And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
Yeah, Rick's doing a damn good job over there on AJ Green, bro. Seriously.
Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just kind of catch it, drop it immediately, and keep moving. And sometimes that shows up on plays like this.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks, they try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
Here's Michael Kanan now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They come out here in the eye. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
They'll look to throw. Looking right sideline,
a deep comeback, bro.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's right. And they're going to get this one all the way up to the 35-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati.
Right doing his
it's Bears
thing.
football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God!
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
How does he undercut that out like that, bro? Like, he's gone.
Take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves.
I don't
here
get
down
it,
the
son.
stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? His throw incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
To throw here, Dalton caught Eifert over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From midfield here, Dalton. He's got Floyd out.
Put him in a hard flat, son. He's supposed to be there.
Time as that leads us to a fourth down.
The offense didn't pick up the first down there, but they're not going to go to the bench discouraged. They feel like they're starting to set the defense up a little bit, looking for the big play as this game progresses.
They'll try and run for it with Oliver. And he's going to be taken down right at the
Boys out there, son.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, they knew who to turn to on fourth down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped, and they got it done on that play.
They're going to look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Carlos Dunlap in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been terrific so far.
Could have put them out of this game so many times.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's
could have had these dudes out of this game so many times, bro.
He says out at the 8-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Second and 10. Dalton once more. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
Try to hit me with the screen, son.
Now it's 3rd down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Finding time. Still back there. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
No doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well. My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Damn, it looked like it.
Probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57
lead. Touchdown,
yards
baby.
out.
Touchdown to tie.
Away right there.
Touchdown
So Charles,
to tie.
from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football, comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Second down following the incompletion. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Good tackle, 44. Let's get it.
On the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack.
Goldman got on, baby. Let's
Able
get
to
it.
track him down for a loss of 13, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Michael Kanan now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The Bengals defense gearing up as they take the field. And even though that last drive yielded points, it was a long field goal, so they probably weren't too upset about it. Although here, obviously, they'd like to give up 0.
Of course, that's the goal each and every time out. But when they make that type of a field goal that long, you almost give them a little nod of respect to the kicker, like, congratulations. But you do feel pretty good about not giving up anything big.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can not give up anything big on this drive. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Again, it's Howard fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Time for a break. We're back to see
what I don't have in this playbook. I don't have a twin tight end set. That power out of this? No. Little strong close. Sims there. There. I don't have power out of this set either.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Play clock winding down. They'll run with Taylor. And he works it to the... And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And Aguayo able to knock it through.
Point lead, baby.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if some guys, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be
First
a gain
down.
of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. It's brought in by Floyd. That one good for 10 yards. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And they're going to speed things up here. Big spot. Andy Dalton. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
Andy Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
God damn it, bro. Like,
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And Dalton to throw.
oh, the bait.
And that should do it. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for
The
broke
bait.
down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Bears offense now getting ready to and play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
4 down, 4 down. All right, here we go.
Come away with another dub, man. Let's get it.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
Were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Dude, 2 picks, bro. That is not good. Look at the number of completions. Yards he has 22 completions for 131 yards. 3.5 yards per attempt. That's clutch, bro. Gotta feed Jordan Howard more. The right did this thing out the slot, 5 catches for 70. Mike Williams 4 for 94 and 2 TDs. Massey had a big play called back for holding, and he had the sack given up. Only a matter of time before I put the new guy in, man. Only a matter of time. Yeah, what, 3 sacks this game? Only if he had half. 1, 2, yeah, 3 sacks. Eddie Goldman got there 1.5 times. Not bad. I think we got the bye week coming up, so we actually are going to be able to do our little scouting. Well, not scouting. Game prep, and then we're gonna add some XP to our players. It is the plan. Josh Shitten. I keep saying Josh Shitten. Like Josh Sitten. 11,000 XP. That's fucking good. That's 7,600. I would love for him to have freaking what you call it, man? Superstar development by the end of the season. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there. Might be able to. This season in week 4 or week 3, already got 7,600. Halfway to quick. Should get quick. Superstar is not that far behind it. Alright. Actually got trade offers for both of these players here. Let's see what we got for Meredith. I'm gonna 6 next year. The Bengals.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no
4th this year. 4th and a 6th this year. Fifth and a 6th this year, and a 3 next year. Oh. Third round this year from Philadelphia. Most lucrative offer is from Cincinnati. The 2nd round pick next year. And they're probably going to do the worst. What I want to counter offer with offering a 2 next year and a 6 next year. Let's do this. Let's do Trade Center. Annual trade. I want Eifert. That's who I want. We got Meredith and Miller. Not interested. Meredith. Next year's 1. What about Cheers 2? Ah, now I got him talking. Now I got him talking. Alright. And so I don't want to let go. I don't want Miller. Alright, so they need a little bit more value. I'll get there first next year. Giving up my second this year. Can't dump Miller on him. Back. Not interested in Amos. Let's see though. They're not interested in Amos at all. Fuck. I'm moving the middle of the free safety though. They're interested, but they're not interested. What about D-tackle? What about Hardison? I don't really want him on the team, honestly.
Troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me?
I think this is gonna be the trade. I get a 3 this year. I'm giving up my 2 this year. I get Tyler fucking Eifert. I think this is the trade that they'll accept. Swap 2 and 3s this year. Give me their first next year. You get a 24-year-old wide receiver and a plug and play linebacker in the middle.
Troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me? feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me now? Who's on with me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never played fair, so tell me why now should we care? Queen Bee told y'all a long time ago that we run the atmosphere. Did we build that? Yeah. Do we own that? Yeah. We even in the studios running playback. Shout out to Airman Sally, the young guard, to all the G's like us. Yeah, we go hard. See, this is how we feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. You wouldn't need it if you knew what we overcome. Do you know? But they ain't stopping nothing. Me and my girls on top, straight stunting. And we abide by a real strict code. Hands off my ex and homies over. If you try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score, we're coming kicking down your door. We play our way. Don't have to be me. Do work all day. We don't see defeat. Did we fly that? Can we buy that? We even run a full court, make it stack. Shout out to Maya Moore, the young guard, to all the girls like us. Yeah, we go hard. See, this is how it feel to be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. So proud of that we overcome. Do you know we gotta overcome? We bow down to none. I wanna hail out all my dear ones. Time really does fly when you're having fun, but the party don't stop till we staring down the sun. We try to shut us down. We'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score.
All right, let's get this trade done, man. Adrian Amos played free safety for the squadron. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move him back to free safety and see if that piques the interest of the Cincinnati Bengals. Trade away. Now they're in. Now he's green. Yes, sir. We're gonna have Kendall Wright, Mike Williams, Kevin White as our starters on offense. And this guy, Mr. Eifert here. Can we not add Eifert to the fucking trade? Like, thank you. Whoo, they interested, son? Alright. Because this draft isn't all that deep, we don't want their first round pick this year. We want it next year. Also add some value here. And we're going to give them R3. Damn. Alright. I'm going to give them R2 this year. We're going to take their 3 this year. Damn. Not interested. There's Alright, our 3rd this year. We don't have a 4th this year. That kind of sucks. Let's swap 3rds. But yeah, everything in next year's draft. First, next year, got 2 twos. If I can get there first and second for next year, I'll give them a 3-2 this year. There it is. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan, no fighting in the hall.
Popping knocking when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm about my butt out when you got the best intentions. Tough, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead. Don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing. People singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, no honeymoon is when we going. And I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party. Yeah. Turn it to the greatest party. Yeah. Never see my baby coming.
26 years old, bro. I can't. I would love to have Eifert on my team right now. There's a blockbuster trade right there, son. That is a blockbuster trade, bro. Top ones this year and next year. We get our first this year. You don't have to worry about addressing the tight end position. Also get a depth building pick with another first round pick next season. 2019. Get a fifth next year as well. Next year's draft might be deep. Oh.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California.
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me a Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare.
Now I've been to New York,
come on,
Texas,
yeah,
Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIA-DDMV. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state, you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home.
Now I've been to New York,
come on,
Texas,
yeah,
Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIA-DDMV. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
C-A all day. C-A D-M-V-M-I-A all reminds me of C-A. Sean.
Said tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody. The made, well, they're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat cause we don't want it to end. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. Just acting our age. There's people here that I just met, but we're acting like we go back. It's 3 a.m., but we ain't done yet, trying our best to make it last. Freedom running through us like an open. We're too high on being young and there's still to race. We've got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back just shaking our
Just realized you can't wear 89. It's Mike Ditka's number. Matter of fact, let me just double check.
Says it's gonna rain. The working girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, that's a given, baby, rain and shine. Leave your Sunday best at home. Be the last time you wear what you got on. Bikini top and cut off jeans. Baby girl, you know you're looking mean. She said, how we gonna make it through the mud hole? Won't you think you got swampers on my truck phone? It's about to get dirty in the dirty South. I'm about to show you what it's all about. But don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, we're still throwing down. We're gonna tap, light that fire. We're gonna crank that country. That's and get Thursday. Well, it's about to get dirty. Watching that red clay turn to blood. Sling it up, slap past the doors like a new paint job on a 4x4. Girl, you're gonna have a good old time. Can't let a little bit of rain change your mind. Let your hair down, kick off in the boots. Once in your life, let yourself cut loose. Gonna get money from head to toe, clean it off, living in a swimming hole. Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty South. I'm about to show you what it's all about. Don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, we're still throwing down. We're gonna tap, light that fire. We're gonna crank that country. That's it, Thursday. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. It's about to get dirty. Yeah. Listen, about to get dirty. Girl, your whole life's about to change. Baptized in muddy water, let me hear you say. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Listen, about to get dirty in the dirty South. About to show you what it's all about. Don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, we're still throwing down. We gonna tap, light that fire. We gonna crank that country. That's it, Thursday. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah. Don't bother, don't bother. I done left the mob on it hard like Johnny. She asked me, do you love me? I'm like, what I told you. As I woke up, I was down and that 40, keep it funky. I keep it funky. Not important, that's unimportant. I'm just wanting her, need her, and she just wanna let my money on my money. That came up, and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Came up, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Came up, and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Came up, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah. I don't even worry about tomorrow. It might be some money. It might be all okay. I don't know where I'ma be tomorrow. Might be counting dough. I'll bet with your. Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park, spallin'. Hey, carefree. I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I really worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, money long way. So think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong. Came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah. Can I get a witness in the darkness? Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step